Welcome to this video, part of meticulous planning. In this video, you will learn about time management. I begin with a quote. Why is it that you never have time to do things right at the first place, but always have time to do it all over again? I repeat. Why is it that you never have time to do things right at the first place, but always have time to do it all over again? What does that mean? You are doing incorrectly. Means you are not doing the things as it should be done. You are wasting time. When you are wasting time, then you are not managing time properly. You are not utilizing the time properly because you could have done other things. Now you are redoing, you are reworking what could have been done right time first time, but you are doing maybe second time, and that is a huge loss of time. And you think that you are working hard, but the management thinks you are hardly working. There is a huge difference between working hard and hardly working. They are 180 degrees apart, and this results in your poor performance. If the management feels that you are hardly working, then that affects your performance rating. There are two types of working, the hard and the smart way. In the hard way, there is no time to waste. In smart, no wasted time. Because you are working in a smart way, you are not wasting any time. So this is a better way of working than the hard. So most people think they are working hard, but the better way is to work smart. So how do you work smart? There are three elements of smart way of working. The first is a mindset, the second is a skill set, and third is a tool set. So what do you mean by the mindset? So when you are given a task, you should get involved with full passion. Then you will be able to give your 100%. If it is thrusted upon you, if you do not find the purpose of doing the work, then you will not give your full 100%, and that will again result in errors, mistakes, rework, or it is not up to the perfect of what it should be. So the most important thing is you should have that aptitude, the mindset of doing the task. The second aspect is the skill set. You should find the skills to do the tasks. Then you will be able to complete the task in the required time without any issues or without any errors. So third is a tool set. You can develop the tools that is required to do the task. The tools can be as simple as Google Sheets or Excel, etc., or from the app which is available. So this will help you to do the task in lesser time and also without errors. So choose a tool that suits you so that you complete the task in a smart way, so that you do not spend time unnecessarily as the tools are already available. So do not reinvent the wheel. So all this will help you to take charge. When you take charge, you are in control. When you are in control, you will manage, and you will manage your time well. When you are not in your control, then you are in control of others. That will make your life miserable. Everyone has got 24 hours in a day, whether yourself, your boss, your manager, your head of the department, etc. So all have got 24 hours in a day, and all have got their very clear roles and responsibilities. And within this 24 hours and also within the working hours, they have to execute the tasks. It all boils down to how they manage the working hours so that they are efficient and they do their performance. So now come to another important thing. So it is not the how many hours that you have put in, but how much you have put in the hours. I repeat, it is not that how many hours you have put in, but how much you have put in the hours that matters. So what does that mean? Your output is proportional to the input. How much you put in, that will give you the result, the desired result. So then the productivity will flow. That is the performance and efficiency. It all depends on your input. So prioritize all your actions, whether it is aligned with your goal. Then assign priority to each of the actions, whether it is a major one or a minor one. In most organizations, people spend their time attending meetings that have no agenda, or the priority is on a low, or it is a minor one, and hence the results also will be on those lines. So have clear agenda for all the meetings. If it is not aligned with the goal, then say no to the meeting. One of the most important thing of time management is the art of saying no. And most people also think that attending a meeting is some sort of an achievement, and they think that one of the tasks is completed. But they are wrong. If that meeting's results are not in alignment with the goal, then there is no point of attending such meeting. It is not an achievement at all. It is a sheer waste of time. So hence, do not attend such meetings that suck away your time. And most importantly, suppose if you have chosen to attend the meeting, then be in the meeting. Do not multitask. Do not think of other tasks. Be in the meeting 100%. Since you are attending a meeting which has got a value and which is aligned with your goal, give priority to the meeting. Do not multitask. Just like I'm doing video while I have got an one-to-one schedule later in the day, but I'm not doing it simultaneously. I'm not doing it multitasking. I'm doing one at a time. Now this is the video that I'm doing as a part of this meticulous planning course, time management lesson, and hence I'm not doing multitasking. So multitasking is a myth. Do one task and give your full and give your 100% for that task. The results will come. Journal all your actions, right from when you enter your office, leaving your office at the end of the day. What all you do on each day, journal so that you form your timetable. Same is the case for your personal life. So right from the morning when you get up from the bed to the time then you go to sleep, each day of the week you form your timetable. I have a video on the timetable later in this session. So categorize all the actions into three. One is the productive hours, non-productive hours, and the third one is super productive hours. So productive hours, what are productive hours? Productive hours are what aligned with your roles and responsibilities, job description, etc. And that is part of your goals, objectives that you have discussed with your boss or a manager. So when you are doing things, then these are all productive because this will result in achievement of your goals. The second is a non-productive, the things that are not aligned with your job description, job roles and responsibilities, and not part of your goals, goal setting, etc. These are all non-productive hours. Example, rework is a big example where if you are redoing a thing, then it is highly non-productive. Or suppose if you are doing a thing, overdoing it, then what is required? Then it is again a non-productive one, because you should have spent sometimes you are spending X plus delta. This delta is the time that you are wasting, because that is not required. Your customer is not going to pay for those delta, so he is going to pay for what is required only. So never overdo a thing. Do what is required. The third category is a super productive hours. This will help you not only reach your goals, targets, but this will help you to exceed the target, the stretch targets, which will help you to get rewards and recognitions. That is a steep salary hikes, stretch performance bonus, midterm incentives, out of turn promotions. So what are these super productive activities? So you have to identify what are your super productive activities. While doing things that are aligned to reach you to your goal objectives are all productive, there will be some which will make you super productive. Like when you make your own tool, if you are doing a task repeatedly, you feel that instead of spending so much of time on the same thing over again. Let me design my small tool. This small tool can be even an Excel, Google Sheet, etc. Then what will happen? You will gain some time. What you are doing in X amount of time, now you will be X minus delta. So you are gaining some time. So with this, you will be able to do more. These small activities of super productive hours will help you to do more. In some organizations, there is a project or a program called Joiner Project Program. The names may vary from organization to organization, but this program or project is run not by your boss or a manager, but run by corporate, your central team. So these projects will help you develop the mindset, skill set and tool set. And this also, when you complete the project, you will also get noticed by your corporate team. So when you complete the project given by the corporate, this is an additional to your roles and responsibilities, job description that your boss and manager are reviewing, but this is an additional one which will help you in the long run to skyrocket your career. So this is the reason find certain people skyrocket in their career, because they are doing more in the same time, while others think that this is an additional responsibility. But those people do not think of lines. They think this is an opportunity where they can learn more, they can enhance their skills, then they will get to know usage of many tools, and with the mindset of doing more, then they will be also able to achieve more. Have some super productive hours in your day, at least few super productive hours in a week or in a month. You will see that in the long run, this will help you to skyrocket your career growth. What you see on the picture, somebody is trying to help you in some way, but you say, I'm busy. This is what happens in most organizations. Some come with tools, but you say, I do not want, and you continue to stay what you are doing. At the end of the year, you complain. You must say there are only 24 hours in a day and many things to do. Then how to do? There are 3 ways of utilizing time effectively. The first one is delete. Delete the tasks which are not necessary, which are not aligned with your goals, objectives, etc. So do not accept any meeting invitations which are not aligned with your objectives. Say no. Learn to say no. Second, the biggest distractor of these times is your mobile. Your mobile phone has got apps and notifications, and once you jump into it, it sucks away your time, and to get it back you may take about 10 to 15 minutes. Do delete all the apps and notifications on your mobile. Have only what is required. My mentor has got only 4 apps on his mobile. So less is more. To be more effective, then have less number of apps and completely remove all the notifications on your mobile phone. So that was about the delete. The second point is simplify, using a skill set or a tool set. You can develop a lot of tools, simple tools. You begin with the simple tools, then you know the process, what is required for each and every step. So then based on that, prepare a small tool, and since your tasks are repetitive in nature, then make the tool in such a way that you can develop it and reduce the time of doing. Suppose if you are doing a task in say X minutes, using a tool you will be able to do it in X minus delta. You would have saved this delta time, the simplification of the task that you are doing repeatedly over the time. You also learn from your team members how they are able to do it, because in most things you need not reinvent the wheel. You have to just either copy it or just adapt and copy and change it as to your need, and you have to customize based on your need. You are using those tools to make your tasks simplify. The third one is delegate. Certain tasks you can delegate to your team members or family members, and just ensure that they love and they find passion in doing things, and also they feel that they are learning a new things which they will be required in time to come. They feel that it is useful, then again they will give more importance to him. Else you will have to redo it again. With this delegation of tasks, then you will get some time which will help you to do more. And automation is also part of delegation, where you can automate some of the things. There are tools available, some of them free, where you can do it on automate basis, so that you will again save time. So time management is all about energy. So time management is all about managing your energy. So when you are energized, you will feel that you are able to do the tasks in a lesser time. But if you are exhausted, then you take more time. So you will find that either in the corporate life or your personal life, there are people whom you come across whom unknowingly interfere in your working. They may not feel that they are interfering, but you feel that they are interfering, and this will suck your energy. This will drain your time. You should give them the message that you are not interested in such type of gossips, office politics, etc. And then when after few attempts, then they will understand that you are not that kind of a person. So then this will again help you in a better management of your time. Identify those kind of people who suck your time and energy and be distant from them. And you will slowly notice that the mindset plays the most important things in the time management. While the skill set, the tool set are all important, the mindset helps to beat procrastination. Procrastination is the biggest factor of mismanagement of time. You do not do things at the right time, then what happens? It builds up. It builds up the stress also. So this stress affects your working. Why do people procrastinate? Because there is no drive from within. There is no urge of doing things. When there is no urge, when there is chelta hai attitude, then you do not take up actions, and that leads to stress. When you find purpose and value your work, then you will not procrastinate. So the internal drive or the mindset is needed to overcome procrastination. In this video, I have used some of the quotes of my mentors, and I use another quote. If you do not fill your day with high priority actions, then your day will be derailed by low priority distractions. I again repeat, if you do not fill your day with high priority actions, then your day will be derailed by low priority distractions. Hope that is very clear. What does it mean? Give highest priority for those tasks that are aligned with your goals and objectives. Then your actions that you are going to take will also be directly proportional. Will not make you sit idle. Suppose if you have a task to do, then you're given a highest priority in your mind. You will feel restless. Then you will take actions. You will take small steps on the way to achieve those objectives. And with this, you will not be wasting your precious time, because time is energy, time is money. See you in the next video.